listening. This is Emily
and Paige.
In our news episode today, Norah and Olivia show us how to make a tasty mug treat.
Luke and Kaleigh take us to the Empire Mines State Park.
Emma and Charlie turn Jello into slime.
Then, a pink leprechaun shows up with Rex and Rhett in their joke corner.
Hey, and Paige, I hear you have a new book segment.
I sure do.
Now let's head into the kitchen with Norah and Olivia.
Today we are going to make a 2-ingredient cake. It's going to be Oreos and some milk and 2 cups. If you're just making one for yourself and you're alone, like having quiet time, just make one. I'm using mini Oreos because that's the only thing. You can put it in a cup and smash it, but I'm using that because that's way faster. Now you're going to take your rolling pin and smush them! This is good to take all your strength and smush them! I'll pour it into the milk when you have them all smushed. Get in there, Oreos. Oops. Do not use the bag. Use the cup. I made a huge mess. So I'm using the cup on. Now. I ate one. Smush it all together. Add just enough milk so it looks like cake batter. Now you're going to start. If you didn't smush it enough, then start smashing it with a spoon. Like I didn't. Leave it for 40 seconds. 4, 0, start. Like 40 seconds, then 1 minute. That smells good. Whipped cream optional. So what do you think?
It's good. I just don't really like the texture of the Oreo. It's puffy and it's got a weird texture to it, but I liked it.
Okay, both are mine.
Okay. They were good though.
Yes! Go make yourself a mug cake. Put a bunch of whipped cream on it.
Wow, now that looked delicious.
It sure did. I plan on trying that right after school.
Me too.
Speaking of after school, Luke and Kaleigh took a little road trip.
Yeah, we did. And it was so much fun.
Well, let's head over to Empire Mines State Park and check it out.
Welcome to Empire Mines. Let's go check it out.
Imagine the deafening sound of the pounding stamps crushing ore. Think of the smell of burning coal in the blacksmith shop. Picture the incredible heat of the blast furnaces, melting gold. Put yourself with the miners descending into the dark mine each day at 600 feet per minute to extract the 5.8 million ounces of gold, ultimately recovered from this site.
This is a machine shop. This is a blacksmith shop. Today he's showing us how to make a salt spoon. This is the underground hoist.
These are ore cars pulled by mules.
This is the air tower.
You are standing above the portal for the main Empire shaft, leading to 367 miles of underground workings and reaching a depth of 11,000 feet on the incline. This is the dinner bell, and it sounds like this. This is Empire Cottage. Unlike many of this time, it had electricity powered from the mines. This is a reflecting pool. It was first used for you to see your reflection, like how I can see mine, and then it was used as a swimming pool for decades and decades. Now let's jump in. Now that was fun.
Yeah, I loved it.
If you want to visit, go to the link on the screen. Bye, Mustangs!
That looks like such a great place to visit.
It sure does. I think we might add it to our next road trip.
Road trips are the best.
I think slime is the best.
Lucky for you, Emma and Charlie are doing a science slime segment.
I heard they use Jello. Let's roll the tape.
You're bored? So am I. Let's do something. This is edible slime and or Jello. I will be making strawberry and Charlie will be making lime. Let's have some fun. 3 cups of slime mix in the bowl. Now I'm going to measure 3 cups into the bowl. Make sure it's even. Now you're going to add 1 thing of hot water. It's turning bright. Scoop of water. Make sure it's good. Good scoop. Like this. Perfect. I'm just going to add a bit more. Bam. Now it's time to mix it up. If you need to add more water, you can. This feels weird. Ew. You're gonna mix it with your hands at some point. It's finally coming together. Mine's a bit crummy, but once we put it all together, it's fine.
I don't know.
Let's make sure it's edible. Let's try it. Ew, it tastes weird. But well, I didn't really like it because the texture was really bad. It tasted okay, but most of it was the texture. I literally was just sitting on my tongue, so that is a negative 1,000,000 out of 10. I like the texture of it because I added more water to it, but it's really, I like how it does this. It's basically like a clay sort of thing, but when I ate it, it was really bad and it felt like it was not edible. Thanks for watching this MMNews segment.
Slime is so cool. I know. I love it too. Have you all made slime before? Yes, it's so slimy. Well, we all know what time it is. Jello time!
Where did you get the pot of gold?
From the end of the rainbow. I'm going to trap the Leprechaun with it. Now I'm going to grab.
Were you wearing green today?
I'm wearing a jacket and some dinosaurs.
Cool.
What are you wearing for green?
Well, I got a green hat, band on my watch, and a shirt.
Your shirt's not green, it's yellow. Who's there?
Warren.
Warren who?
Warren ain't green today?
Who's...
What's that over there?
Huh? Hey, Leprechaun, don't steal my gold!
Leprechaun turned down a bowl of soup.
Why?
Because he always had a pot of gold.
Why shouldn't you iron a 4-leaf clover? Because it'll press your luck.
Why that? What do you call a big Irish spider? What? A mat spider.
Do you mean a patty spider?
Yeah.
A patty longleg?
Hey! What? You had that leprechaun that stole my gold onions! No!
Hey, look, it's right there!
You're gonna get this payback!
See you next time!
That pink leprechaun was so tricky.
Those boys are always so hilarious.
Yeah, they are.
Let's head over to Paige's Pages for another look at some great books.
I can't wait to see an author we get to learn about next.
Me too. Welcome to another episode of Paige's Pages. Today we're going to review one chapter book and one picture book. Let's talk about the couch potato. Each book in the series teaches you a different lesson, and they're all food items. This book is part of the series. You might recognize some like The Bad Seed, The Good Egg, and The Cool Bean. Today's picture book is The Couch Potato. The couch potato is about a couch potato, of course. The couch potato is really lazy. Like he sits on the couch, and basically he has buttons that do something for him, like feed him cereal, and like that, like gets you all ready in the morning, and lots of screens. But wait for it, the power goes out. And then he decides to go outside because there's nothing to do. And, like, he's going to take his dog out for a walk. But you're going to have to read to find out what happens next. I like how each different book teaches you a different lesson. Like, The Bad Seed is, like, you have to, like, be some good sometimes. The Good Egg, sometimes you can't always be good. The couch potatoes, like, you have to get off the couch every once in a while. The Cool Bean, you don't really have to be cool to your friends to fit in. You just have to be kind and caring. Go read these books. They're great. Now we're on to the chapter books. I read this book called Max Einstein. This book's about a really smart girl like Einstein. I really like this book because it's all about like an adventure. Like, you never know what's going to happen next. You really want to keep reading it on and on and on. So that's why we had to get the other two books. This book's really good for big kids. Has really good vocabulary words. And it's like this whole big adventure, and they get to be like resourceful. And it's like about like her and her life. They even show some pictures about like what they're talking about. So you get like a visual of it. They're action-packed. The chapter is nice and short, but a lot packed in there. And it literally says, this book is brilliant. It really is, actually. Go read these Max Einstein books. You're going to love them. All of these books you must read because they're amazing.
Thanks for watching another edition of Paige's Pages. Now go read a book.
Paige, you always know the best books.
Yeah, I can't wait to check them out.
You know what I'm going to check out?
What?
The PTO drive-thru for in movie night, April 16th.
Wow, I can't wait.
VIP dinner night, April 30th.
I think I may bring my dad.
Mummy and me paint night on May 7th.
That's so much fun.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell notifications.
Until next time, I'm Kaleigh.
I'm Madison. Make sure to hit the link below.
Bye, Mustang!
Yay.